Yo, what up, guys? So, this video, look at the clutch time, Heat versus the Kings. Talk about the Heat's specific zone, the Heat zone, the switching man zone. 1-3-1 switching man zone, I think would be the technical term for it. But this was a great game. I highly recommend you go watch the whole thing. There's so many teaching points. Sabonis was blitzing double teams, the best I've seen this season by any big. The best I've seen by any big in many years. But before I get into it, I just wanted to talk about this Heat zone. Okay, and I'm going to bring a drawing like this up several times, so don't worry if you don't get it. You'll see it, and I'll go in depth on it, alright? So, the very first thing, I hope the music wasn't too loud there. But so why do I call it a 1-3-1? Because there's going to be one person, which in this case is Terry Rozier, who's going to have his zone right here, okay? And the reason why I say it's a 1-3-1 man align or man switch zone is because everybody except this guy is allowed to move around and go rotate anywhere. But before I get too ahead of myself, so that's the first zone up top right there, okay? The second zone, it's going to include the corner, basically everything right there, everything right here. And you see why this is so effective. Like, this is one of the weirdest zones you've ever seen, right? Like that. And there's going to be 1, 2, 3 people, something like that. And it's the one thing, I get into all this in the video. I assume people are just going to come by and just watch one thing or something sometimes. So, and then here's the final zone. The center is always here. And the center can't rotate. Let me find, yeah, I'll just say that. Center can't rotate. The center stays here at all times. He is restricted to this area. Only to this area, okay? Spoelstra has to change this. There are many times in the game you can know exactly what the Heat are in because Bum will come out here and guard Sabonis at times. Because you see, Sabonis works out here on the perimeter a lot. And the Heat have to work on that. It can't have a tell like that. After I'm exposing this now, get fucked Heat, they won't be able to run this anymore. Because all they will have to do is look at the center. So I get into dealing with this zone a lot in the video with many different plays, illustrating exactly how. But you really just want to overload quick passing. You must quickly pass, and you have to make decisions quickly. You can't double guess yourself. You can't do any bullshit. You have to either pass or drive or shoot fast, or else somebody is going to close on you. Okay? And everybody but the pink, they can rotate anywhere. Okay, usually they'll stay down, but let's say if they do try to overload, well then the Heat will rotate. So let's just say Trey Lyles, let me clear some of this. Trey Lyles, he decides to go over here. Okay, well then Jovic is gonna, instead of being over here, he's gonna move to over here, and same, rotate. All right, and that's what we're gonna do. Basically, the 3 people in this zone can be anywhere in this zone, although they do have their normal zones, like in any zone, like a 3-2. That's where they'll stay for the most part. However, they can go wherever they want, and that's why the man align parts comes in. All right, guys, and this gave the Kings a ton of trouble, especially Malik Monk, which is understandable. People really haven't been breaking this down, so I hope this helps. And guys, please leave any questions you have. I'm making these videos so you get better at basketball, so you can see what I see and enjoy the absolute great basketball we have going on right now. These dumb fucks saying that basketball is bad and not in a good position, it's the most ignorant shit I've heard in my life. They obviously are just not watching games, because this season alone, last season was really bad because of the refs. This season, we have had 3 of the best regular season games I've seen in my life in a row. Thunder Heat. There's another one that's Thunder Knicks. There's another one that same night. I can't remember what it was. And then we have this, the Heat versus Kings. Absolutely great, man. And there have been other great games, like the Bucks versus Blazers. Honestly, that wasn't That was just a fail game by the Bucks. That was fucking pathetic, especially by Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers is the worst coach in the league now. Mike Brown's gone, but I digress. I get into a lot of stuff. I highlight a lot of stuff. Other things I had to say: Keon Ellis is the best defender in the league and a top 40 player. Keegan Murray back to a top 50 player. Also, probably he is the most versatile defender in the entire league. He is the best versatile defender in the league. He can guard 1 through 5 anywhere at any time, do anything against him, and he can do anything and everything on the court. So love it, Keegan. Keegan, keep shooting, baby. Never doubt your shot. You are him. Never doubt yourself, Keegan. All right, baby. This. Thank you to all the players. Thank you to the coaching staff. Thank you to the trainers, everybody on the court, all the fans, the referees. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys enjoy this breakdown. It took me way too long yet again, but I love doing this shit. Like, there's nothing more I would ever rather be doing in life right now. Well, maybe blazing up, but hey, didn't do this shit. You feel me? But yeah, take care, everybody. I hope you guys enjoy. Leave any comments. I respond to all the comments on my long form, unless you're just really ignorant. Like, there's some just straight up Kings haters. I don't understand you guys. I'm not even gonna talk about it. I don't hate if you want to, but I'm not gonna respond to you if you fucking live in Delulu land. If you don't live in reality, you don't live to me, bitch. You're some irrational, dumb person. I hate this. Yeah, enjoy, guys. All right, peace out. Yo, what it is, guys. I'm not gonna get into too much bullshit. I'm only doing the last, like, few minutes of the fourth quarter and the overtimes. Please, guys, watch this game. At halftime, Eric Spoelstra, you made some great adjustments. Beautifully coached game by Spoelstra. He even benched, his rotation was much different. Finally giving Jaime Jaquez minutes, finally. Jovic, too. Jovic, if you guys don't know him, played so well this game. The Heat, so you guys know I was on the Heat hard because you can't run. I don't care how good your zone is, how unique or exotic you think your zone is. You can't run it every play. And Spoelstra, his ego is out of the park. He was running that shit every game, guys. Every second of the game. And it just defeats the purpose. But this game, Spoelstra ended up, he went back to man for a few plays, and I'm talking like 5 or 6 from the entire second half and 2 overtimes. And that's fine, as long as you mix it up a little bit, because it's this, confusing this. Like I'm telling y'all in my OKC vid, this is all of our best weapons. I don't care who you are, what you're doing. If you don't have this, you're going to lose. Somebody's going to come at you with equal talent, equal athleticism, equal skill, and they're going to have their brain like a shit on you. But let's get right into it. I think, I think first play, bro, the Heat zone is going to get him. Okay, so let's talk about this Heat zone real quick. It's a man match zone. So, like in football, you'll have a zone, but you'll do man align. It is the exact same. Don't think of it as like a set 3-2, a set 2-3, a set 2-1-2. It's nothing like that, but it's all like that. You're like, huh? How does that make sense? You'll see, and I'm going to have to show examples, but Heat players, they're basically going to be zones they choose, and it depends on the game and also the personnel. But you'll begin to see, like, people will be assigned to a certain zone to start, right? A certain circle where they'll defend. Like, Duncan right here. Jovic right here. Hero right here. Ware here. And Ware is a player. Oh, you guys can't see Ware. Just know, baseline, like here. All the way. Paint protector and both corners. Ware. So the power of this zone, because it's man line, it takes away the first pass almost all the time. And usually the weakness with this zone is you can kind of penetrate 2 zones where they intersect, like a Venn diagram. So, like, where that small space, if you intersect that, you drive through that, you're going to take both players to you, and you can just dish right to the player the man came from, like we've been talking about. This Heat zone it's very intelligent, and it takes away the main weakness, so it really makes players think. And the way to beat it is so easy though. You just skip past, and I know it's really easy for me to sit here and say I'm watching this shit from a bird's eye view. When you're on the court, it's so hard, and also it uh it promotes you turning the ball over, and it really gets the players. Like it got to every single Kings player besides Keon Ellis this game, but we'll see it. So if I had to say there's any zone, it's currently a 1-3-1. So one at the top of the key, three in the middle, one right here in the paint. But don't think of it like that. This is a decent way to attack it. A better way would be for instead of what's boy's name? Trey Lyles, bro's name I should say. Do you guys think boy is a derogatory term, just like saying it like I just did? I don't, but I know there are some freaks out there saying that shit in a derogatory way. If you're like that, yeah, don't watch this. Get out of here, because I will ban you if I see that shit. But anyways, if Lyles was here, this would be much more effective immediately. But you can see how effective this is. 2 Heat players are taking care of 3 Kings players right here. So, damn, that's a good ass screen by Sabonis. But I mean, right here, the pass needs to go to Lyles, and it does. And then this is a fine shot to take, especially with how tough things have been for the Kings up to this point. I don't know if you can't see. The score is 95-78 right now, and we're in the 4th quarter. So yeah, the Kings have had a lot of trouble. So you'll see Lyles, he was looking for this because ordinarily in his zone this would be open. He needs to go to Sabonis. So that's how you really beat this zone. It's never gonna be one thing that beats this zone at the same time. The Heat's matching zone. That's what I'm gonna call it, matching zone, or I can call it Heat zone. One of those two. But that's what I'm talking about. It's never gonna have the same solution. All right, so you always have to be aware. But here, solution is just hit Sabonis, and then some people are gonna collapse and somebody's gonna be open. But we'll see how the Kings do it. And you see Duncan. He went there mainly to try to pressure DeMar into that pass. DeMar, savvy vet, doesn't worry about it at all. He's not worried about Duncan at all. And DeMar fucked up Duncan this game. But yeah. Oh, also, did you guys see that? Really nice blitz by Sabonis. I'm going to have to zoom this out a little bit. Okay, hopefully that's better so you guys can see. But Sabonis, this is the best defense I've ever seen him play over the length of an entire game. He was constantly blitzing both Hero and any ball handler. But this is Lyles and Sabonis stopping Jaime Jaquez. You guys can't see. But this is beautiful. This is textbook, bro. This is like what you want to see. He get a really good shot. Unfortunately, break. See this one more time. So Sabonis is gonna blitz. Lyles needs to stay up. I'm not sure what Lyles is really thinking here, but they couldn't get the trap. They just weren't on the same page. Lyles, you got to be aggressive here, bro. You got to get up here. And then, yeah, Lyles just. You guys know I say no man's land all the time. Buddy is doing absolutely nothing. But yeah, he break that, luckily. I'm not sure how much of this I'm actually going to put in the video, so if it's jumpy, just forgive me. Keon was the reason they won this. Keon has elevated himself into top 50 status after this game. And remember, guys, Mike Brown benched Keon to the point where he got no minutes unless it was a blowout. Sabonis is gonna blitz here again. Hero, they really fucked up Hero. I gotta rewind this a little bit, but this blitz, really good second half adjustment by Crispy, starting to blitz ball carriers and double. Hero was completely taken out of this game after halftime. One reason was Keon Ellis and Keegan, but this is the main reason. See how he was dribbling back already? He was scared of it. And instead of dribbling back, it's fine if he dribbles back, but I'd like to see him, especially with how skilled Tyler Hero is, dribble out of it, man. Dribble away from the pressure. And also, where? Get up here inside of screen, man. Get your man some help. Make things easier, alright? Like, where? No man's land. So Jaime has to come all the way out here, but just really, really, really good defense. Let me see. Okay, I don't even know. I myself can't see when this ends. I think this is actually pretty late in the game. Yeah, 6:55 left in the fourth quarter. Keon again. Oh, you guys can't see. Oh man, this is so annoying. I'm gonna have to figure something out for like record. Okay. Hopefully this looks better to you guys now. I was being an idiot, but Keon, MVP of this shit for sure. That made 95-86. So Kings need to come back 9 points in 5 minutes, basically. They've already gone down 15 points in 7 minutes or something like that. Sabonis on defense, man. He's improved so much. Look at this blitz again. Puts a smile on my motherfucking face, guys. That's beautiful. Bigs. Every single big needs to look at this man's tape this game. And you need to add this shit to your arsenal. The game is going to change so much if Big starts blitzing. It gets really hard to deal with when bigs are as agile as Sabonis start blitzing you. You really have to get rid of the ball quick immediately as your the guy that's guarding you gets hit with the screen. Immediately. But I will conquer that problem if it comes. See how they attack double screen. So double screen is how they chose to attack this switching zone D. Hero, really good luck. Keon Ellis, let's go. So Malik Monk actually had the most trouble with this. Oh man. So this is what I was saying about you have to think about skip passes when the hats happen. So we see Keon Ellis wide open here, right? Or not yet. Malik needs to just hit Keon Ellis first. I know it looks like Sabonis is open, but you have to remember, this is Bam. Where's Bam going to be in this switching zone? This is his zone. The paint is where Bam is going to be. So you can either fake this or throw it to Keon first. Throwing it to Keon first is going to force Bam to go there, or Highsmith. Either one. Either way, it's going to be much better. Keon is either going to get a free drive, or he's going to get Sabonis right here with Bam out there. And yeah, this was tough for Malik. So Malik Monk is a great player. Top 40 player at this point, no doubt. I can get my player rankings up real quick. Alright, you can see where I have Malik Monk, guys. Elite. It's excellent player. One of the best in the league. So, he's more than capable. It's just when you lose a player like De'Aaron Fox, it changes the dynamic of the team so much. Also, Herder, the lineups have changed drastically since dumbass Mike Brown has been ejected, and thank God he is. I think this is 6th straight. DeMar actually had a lot of trouble with his zone, which I was surprised from DeMar. I think it's just, again, what I was just saying, like, new rotations, it's hard to deal with, guys. So, right here, we're going to see. So, yeah, this is how the Heat matched up this game. Here's going to be one zone, top of the key, like here. And there's going to have a zone right here, a zone right here, and a zone right here. And then all this baseline is going to be by their center. Okay? So, think about a 1-3-1, but it's not. Think about a 1-3-1, but it's going to switch, and it's not always going to be a 1-3-1. Never assume the Heat are going to run the same shit. They could easily see, like, and I'm pretty sure this game, the Heat played a 2-3 switching zone at times, and maybe even a 3-2. I had to go watch the game again. I don't really want to do that, to be honest. I love this game, but that's all I found to review, alright, guys? After just watching this entire thing. But DeMar, I was shocked to see him not take this, but this is a good pass. So immediately, Keon, that's the thing with this zone. If you are off ball, you must always be ready, and you must know where you're going to go with the ball. Keon must immediately know, hey, I need to go here, because his man is going to be right here in the 1-3-1, right? His man's going to be right here, so he's going to come over. Help is going to come over. There's already somebody in the paint, so we know this is going to be our open zone, okay? And oh, you see how wide open Trey is. And dude, Keon, he was the best player on this Kings team tonight. He's top. This elevates him to top 50. I don't give a fuck. Anybody can say whatever the fuck. You don't know what you're talking about. If you watch this game, you will know Keon is that good. And this is gonna hit. I remember when this hit, I knew the Kings were winning. I knew it. And yes, I did bet on it. Yeah. 11-0 run. The last 1 minute and 45 seconds, guys, for the Kings. 11-0. That's what this team is. Never count this Kings team out. This, oof, really good switch and recovery by the Kings defense, actually. So let's see how they got this. Hero's going to act like the screener and just slip out. Get Keon. All it takes is that little bit of separation for a player as good as Tyler Hero. Even with top 3 defender in the league, if not the best defender in the league. Beautiful Euro. Oh, that is just Tyler Hero. That is beautiful. This Tyler Hero impressed me with his decision making this entire game, guys. Like, he did not know where he was going. He just read the floor and gave it to the right spot. Duncan, you are a bum this game, bro. You are legitimately a bum. And then Sabonis with another blitz. Yeah. Good shit, Sabonis. They were putting it on Hero. They were, especially Sabonis, when he was blitzing, he was putting it on Hero. I'm surprised the refs didn't get on him. But sandwich his ass. Bum needs to be slipping out way earlier. And what is this screen, Bum? What are you doing? Get in the game, Bum. You deserve the name Bum after this. You've been pissing me off. I'm even more pissed off now. I would immediately bitch you, Bum. Where was the scarier center tonight in the Heat? And that really makes me mad saying that, Bum. I have been saying Bum is a top 20 player since like 2019, and he's done nothing but embarrass me and show brief glimpses. Yes, he can be one of the best in the league, but he's constantly doing bullshit like this. Bam, get your ass out here for a legitimate screen. How is this screen going to help anybody, Bam, being in this location? What are you doing? This is Tyler Hero. Get your ass out on the 3-point line. So you'll see how ineffective this is. Useless. So this is why Hero was having so much trouble, guys. It has nothing to do with Hero. Bam is just a shitter on the floor. No man's land on offense. Big bump out of bio. No man's land on offense type shit. I would have benched you, Bam. I thought Spolster did bench him in the last 3 minutes. We'll see that. That really pisses me off, Bam. That really pisses me off. I'd fight you. If I was on an NBA team, we'd have to have an MMA arena or something. Because, yeah, boxing arena, something like that. Because, yeah, this is not okay. Every Heat player was putting in so much effort, and then you have this. And he wasn't even ready for the pass. Hero was falling down. That's why it was a bad pass. Finally, Bum puts a good screen on. You see this game starting to get physical. 1.2, yeah, he had to launch this. I think he hit. That's just... Nobody can defend that in the entire world. Nobody. Not even Wemby can defend that, guys. Wow. And that's just a top 20 player. Unfortunately, defense was a little lacking there. But let's see this. So, Keon beat Hero. Actually, it's not even beating. This is what their switching zone defense is supposed to do. You let people pass. That's, in general, that's what you're supposed to do in some zones. It all depends on the situation. I don't want to give out like generals like that because you're gonna do stupid shit. But here he is supposed to let Keon go for sure because Big Bum is here. So what do Sabonis knows what to do? Actually, he's coming in because he knows Bam's rotating over. What the Kings need to do, Trey Lyles is way on the top of the key up here, and then Malik, one of these two needs to crash as well, and whoever does not crash needs to rotate to the other person's position. So Malik goes to the corner, but Duncan is not going to go in. Like, Bam is now covering Keon, and they're going to start collapsing from the side Keon came from. Sabonis had a really good cut there. Sabonis played that really well. Wow, Keon. So... that's the thing. That needs to go to Sabonis. Unfortunately, Keon made a bit of a mistake here. But you see how... I'm going to let it play real time. You see how little time they had to react. Trey Lyles also could take that shot. Probably should take that shot. But see, he's thinking this is a normal zone or a normal man where he's going to be rotated to. So he's thinking the right thing for a normal zone or a normal man rotation, but that's not what this is. So we're gonna see Keon, beautiful fake, kept Jaime there. But see, Highsmith is gonna immediately rotate, and Hero is gonna immediately rotate. That's why I call this a switching zone, because Hero is not locked into this zone. Highsmith is not locked into this zone, guys. They're allowed to go, and it's just really tough to deal with it. You really have to overload certain zones, and you have to understand what they're doing, and it's just tough. And you see Highsmith already coming to collapse. So Jaime is going to be top of the key, and then they have their three middle people, and then their center guarding the back. So that's think about this zone like this: a very long oval at the top of the key, another long oval in the middle of the court, middle of the paint. That's where their three players are going to be, and then one player at the bottom right here. And the people in the middle are also going to be responsible for the corners. Let me show a screenshot of this. All right, this is going to be a little scuffed, but stick with me, guys. All right, so Jaime Hawkes, or one player. This is going to be his zone, okay? Top of the key. Mainly. So, again, this is the switching zone, so things are going to be different. Then, three players are going to be like here. Probably more like this. And also, let me do a better job of this, actually. So, three players. As you guys can see, art is not my thing, alright? This is the three zone, okay? So one person's gonna be like here, one person's gonna be like here, and one person is gonna be like here. And they are not locked into any of these positions. They are locked into this zone. Actually, they're not even locked in this zone. This is just a general alignment for them. It's just to give the players an idea of where their own guys are gonna be, where they need to rotate and help from. Okay? And then the final zone is, you can see, I mean, it's just right here where their center will be. So I want to stress this again. None of these players are locked in. Okay, this is general. The players are going to be able to rotate wherever they want. They can go wherever the fuck they want. It doesn't matter. It's just to give people a general idea. So that is why it's like that. And the reason I call it main line is because where they are depends. This looks like such a shit show. Where they are depends on where the men are, okay? So here, Highsmith is on this guy, on Trey Lyles. Even though that is not his zone, it's a man line, right, guys? So he will line up here, okay? And see, Hero, his zone, Hero is right here, but he's all the way here. Man aligned, okay? And that's what makes this so hard. It is not. You cannot just say there's one answer to this. And that's why players struggle so much with it. And it's a really intelligent zone. You just have to mix it up with man too, Spolster. Stop getting so full of yourself, man. Oh, shit. Okay, let me get back to this. Okay. I think I might have fucked up the recording a little bit, but you guys get the gist of it. So yeah, you can see right here, everybody is matched up except Bam is in his zone, and all that's gonna happen is Bam is gonna be on here, and Duncan's gonna go back over there. But you see why I call this a man line. This looks like man. It's not. It's that 1-3-1. So I really like this by Sabonis, but they're thinking this is a traditional zone. DeMar. Oof, that's tough. That's a decent shot. For as much as they've been struggling, that's a pretty clean shot. DeMar was just off this game, which happens, you know. Really, really good defense by Hawkes. I'm sure he felt a Hero on his back right there. So 9-point game right now, and 4 minutes left. I want to say something like that. But Hero is unhappy about something. Let's see what Hero's unhappy about. I think he actually wants. I think he's calling for. I'm not sure what he's calling for. I think he was too tired of getting blitzed by Saboner, which I would be too. Saboner was beating his ass. Jaime Hawkeye's almost had a triple double. Great blitz by DeMar that would deny. Yeah, he wanted Jaime to hawk it, have it. So I'm guessing Hero's just exhausted. This was a brutal. Look at this defense by Keon Ellis, guys. His arm is all the way on top of that ball. Just jack that shit from him. Let's go, Keon. Let's go. That's his. And then threw it off him too. The first angle was really bad. I wasn't sure what happened live. I didn't see the replay either. Beast. Okay, and let's just talk about one thing too. This man right here, he's top 60 at least. He's getting his mojo back offensively. His defensive mojo never left. So this whole game, and very intelligent by Mr. Christie, Keegan or Keon was guarding Hero, face guarding him. That's, guys, some of you know how tough that is. If you don't know, that it is. Most of us couldn't make it through 5 minutes of that, and would get denied the ball almost every time. Okay, let me just say, he was working, and Hero was put through it. Like he was really, really, really put through it. So what I'm looking for here, the Kings really had trouble. So you guys see, wide open. Skip passes are the key to beating this. You can't telegraph or do what you would normally. What normally would be the right play is not the right play against the zone. That's the best way to put it. What is normally the right thing to do, the right play, the right place to go with the ball is not the right place to go with the ball anymore against this heat zone. And that is the power of this heat zone. Okay, so let's see. Already, Malik should be passing out. He should not be looking to drive. Or he should jump and make this jump pass. Because, we'll see. Wow, went that way with it. Okay, I don't mind that either. One-on-one, DeMar and Hero. Good. Beautiful. That works too. Honestly, that was the better play. What Malik did there was a better play than I was saying. Hero, there's no reason for Hero to give this much slack on DeMar. No reason at all. I don't know what he's thinking, man. Like, that's his... Unfortunate. Just a mental lapse. Also, I think Hero is exhausted. He was carrying this entire game for the Heat. Thought it was bruised. That's a tattoo. I was like, holy shit, bro. Sabonis? Dude, Sabonis, he lifted his arm up. He got scratched up on his armpit somehow. That's how hard this game was going, guys. It was no joke. Okay, yeah, Hero has completely seated ball handling. He's just too tired, which again is completely fine. He's in perfect condition. There's nothing more he can do. He's just exhausted. Okay, switching everything, trapping again. Kickball by Keon. Dude, Keon had, I think, 3 kickballs, which is all. They were all great kickballs because they were stopping a good pass. Always kick a ball over giving up a good pass. Always. Okay, guys? I don't give a fuck if people say it's cheap. Tell them, fuck yourself. I'm playing the game with my head, bitch. But really good Sabonis right there. And then, look at this. Hands straight up. Also going to get his feet active. You cannot ask for better defense from a player than this. Keanos, I'm going to say you're the best defender in the league right now. I'm going to say it 100% after watching this. There's nobody better. And again, guys, Mike Brown benched him for Kevin Huerter. And also completely took him out of the rotation besides the garbage time. And you asshats still defending Mike Brown? Shut the fuck up. Seriously, shut your bitch ass up. Yeah. I'm glad I don't know any people like that. Again, Keon, stop that cut. Let's look at this again. So, I want you guys to pay attention. This is going to be open for somebody cutting. Oh, it's going to be Jaime. No, it's going to be Hero cutting. Keon, he didn't even have to look. He just felt that. That is from watching a ton of film and playing a ton of ball at the highest level with constant effort. That is just so impressive, man. So impressive. That's usually a free layup for the Heat. And then he comes in and strips Bam. Wow. Active hands, guys. And where does he get the ball? Away from the body. Away from the body. Bam was actually creating that pretty close still. Away from the body. Beautiful. And then, wow. I really wish the Kings could have sped the game up more, because anytime this Heat zone had time to set up, their game fucked up. This is what they need a lot more of. Yeah, beautiful take by Malik. Just attack, 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 attack. And they did. They got to the line a lot. They started to attack every time, especially versus this Heat team who was so well conditioned and plays very sound fundamentally. But yeah, like I told y'all, Keegan was on hero. Keegan also top 10 defender in the league at least. If we talk about versatility, he's probably the most versatile. That was really nice by Jaime. He was hounded, but Keegan can guard anybody 1 through 5. Like, he is such an asset. I have no idea how Jaime got this back, guys. Wow. Oh, Keon just spin the ball with backspin, so it went right to him. Wow, that's so unlucky. I was wondering why he was so mad on this. Makes sense. But he's so good, man. Keon Ellis is the best defender in the league. Okay, so remember, guys, 3, 1 person, 1 person. Okay, so the Kings right now are sitting. They have Malik right here. You guys can't see Malik's right here, but they are doing exactly what the Heat want. So DeMar, not gonna complain about that. Beautiful. So this is what DeMar saw. He knows Bam is just camping the rim basically, and this is very intelligent basketball by 2 very good basketball players. Sabonis is pinning Bam for a reason, and DeMar reads this. DeMar knows he's gonna have this blocked off by Sabonis. Beautiful. Bam ejected Sabonis too, so it's just physical game. None of that should be called. That is basketball. That is real deal basketball. That people playing hard as fuck. Keegan blocked that, I think. Oh, almost. But Hero, on top of being tired, was under duress. I don't know what happened. I think Jaime got a foul called him. He might have stepped out. I couldn't remember what happened here either. Look at this strip by Keon, though. Dude. Like, really lucky and really good with Jaime staying with that. Could have easily been an A1 right there for DeMar. Malik is extreme. The Kings are on a back-to-back, too. You guys should remember that. So, what Keegan just did, the entire Kings team needs to start doing that. And then they need to have action off that. So, Bum, remember I was telling you, he's here, but he can also go to the corner. Like, this is man-aligned. It doesn't, the zone is just a general thing. Does bro have a shiesty on right there? What the fuck? But, this ball, after the fake, should come right here off the backscreen on Sabonis. Hero's probably going to step up to get Monk, and DeMar's going to have a really good shot right here. That would be ideal. Keegan held it. That's the thing. The Kings were waiting until passes were a sure thing, and you can't. You have to anticipate versus this. I don't know why DeRozan didn't take that, guys. That scared me. And then you can see, I remember this specifically. So, this is what I was saying about skip passes. Look at this, guys. If this goes to DeMar, it's tough. He had to make that pass to here, and then that has to go here immediately. Like, you got to move the ball really, 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 really quickly to get wide open shots versus this. I like this by DeMar. The ball, I was thinking it need to skip to Keon, but probably skip to Keegan, which yeah. And Highsmith is there too. Let me see again. I'm gonna have to actually think about this a little bit. So this is why ball fake passes are gonna be so important against this defense, in my opinion, or just moving the ball extremely fast, like touch pass, boom, 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 move the ball that fast. So here, tie game. 12 seconds shot clock difference and game clock. Just get the best shot you can. Kings have 2 timeouts, so I really would have liked to see the Kings call a timeout as soon as they gain possession. It ensures that you can get a really good 2-for-1. That's why. Because 36 seconds left. Yeah, around 36 seconds left when the Kings retain the ball or gain possession. Immediately call a timeout. Move the ball up. So right now, you guys can't see, but it's 22 seconds, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Instead, it would be like 35 seconds, 23 on the shot clock. And you just, if you take a, you can guarantee 2 good possessions if you do that. So I would way rather see the timeout be called. This was just crazy, man. Oh. And see, like, if this shot comes out right after the timeout and you're guaranteed another possession, I'm all good for that. That's DeMar's spot. This is going to go in more times than not, guys. This is uncontested enough for DeMar. DeMar is one of the few players that it doesn't matter who's on him. He's one of those players you put your hand right in the face, it doesn't matter. He's like Kobe. And there are really good shooters like that where it just doesn't matter. They don't need to see the basket. They know where it's at. He's like that. I think just on a back-to-back, just didn't have enough. Keegan battling, got hit with an offensive foul. I thought it was over at this point as well. Because he can guarantee the last possession here. Like Keegan battling, I don't mind the foul call. I don't mind Keegan getting the foul. If the Heat were in the bonus, I would mind. You can't give the other team to the line, but that's fine. Had a foul to give. Spo now calls the timeout. Ooh, I love those Air Maxes, I believe. The Heat colorway, City Nights, is so nice. I love that colorway. Alright. I'm all for running out the clock. This has to be the last shot, no matter what. But do we really need to go that far backcourt, guys? Really, Heat? Really, really obvious show. So, for the Heat doing this, Spolster, what the fuck did you draw, man? Should be a lot more off-ball movement here. This is a horrible last play setup already. Like, what Malik Monk is a more than good defender. More than well-equipped to guard here. Wow, Hero actually gets through. Really good contest by Malik. Yeah, that's not a foul. Oh, the Kings almost won it right there. If Keon had been able to keep that ball in and call a timeout, they probably would have won. This is why I said, Spolster, what are you drawing up? Spolster, I don't want to see you get mad at another player this entire season until you start carrying games. Because you're on bullshit right now, Spolster. You are a bad coach. Yes, a bad coach. People think that Jimmy Butler's mad over a contract. Guys, I don't think Hemi cares about that. I think Hemi is mad because the Heat are on bullshit like this, with the whole head coach on bullshit like this. 2 wide open Heat players right here, guys. Another wide open. I didn't really realize how bad this shot was. I need a show. 1, 2, 3. Wide open. And Spolster, you have the audacity to get mad at your players when you're doing this bullshit, drawing up this bullshit. Oof. They said you gotta get possession. They're so mad. They want another possession. Need to gain possession of the ball fully. Gotta grab the ball like that. You can't call a timeout going out of bounds like Keon. Somebody else needed to grab it. But wow, guys, you can see wide open, wide open, wide open, and having Terry Rozier here wide open and not getting him the ball. Spolster, you should be ashamed of yourself. And this is on Hero. This play was drawn. This is not on Hero. This play was drawn. Play was drawn up to get the Hero the final shot right here, guys. Just really bad from you, Spolster. Really bad from you. Malik did block this as well. So they could have got it with like .6 left. They could have got the timeout, but nobody called it. I'll try and get frame perfect again. No, can't call it yet. Yeah, .6, exactly like I said. Guys, I'm really with the shit with yeah, with that reaction shit. I really like that coach they showed too. But let's get it overtime time. This has already gone much longer than I expected, but I'm happy with it. Like, there's a lot that needs to be shown in this game. This was such a great game. These players deserve to be highlighted. Sabonis again, just playing really good ball, really good ball. Even though he doesn't get the steal, he's making shit harder. Bam isn't used to being in position like that, but that is Bam's game. If you guys don't know Bam's game, in like these shots where it's not really an angle or it's an angle he knows, like that straight on like this, he's wet, like so wet. Here, wet, wet. The problem is he really has his hot spots, and then he shouldn't be shooting anywhere else. And one of my complaints with Bam taking threes is you're taking him out of his hot spots, and I don't think that's worth it, man. You're also taking him off the boards. Like I've said, that's not worth it to me. If it's a wide open corner three, take it all the time. But okay, you see the Heat, they're getting really aggressive with their switching zone. Really, really aggressive. So when that's happening, you have to start hitting I've said the word a ton of times. Skip passes. You have to. You can't go to what you think is right there. You have to start hitting skips. So, this, Keegan, man. And that is another downside of this Heat zone is you are going to constantly be in mismatches on the boards, and Hero has no chance. That's actually a really, really good box out by Hero. Put his ass right into him. This is what I would teach. This is a foul though. You need to put your ass into them before they get up in the air. This is 100% a foul. Keegan getting that, beautiful, man. Yeah, so athletic, Keegan. Beautiful, man, beautiful. So right here, Hero, yeah, he's already beat. That's a foul, 100% on Hero. I'm fine with the refs not calling it. If Keegan had gone to the ground or been put off balance or anything, that foul should have been called. This was awesome. Bam, see what I was telling you guys though. Bam is here. This is his zone, but he ends up all the way out here. That's why it's a man switching zone. Keon, he's such a good player, guys. I don't know what anybody. It's just like I know people aren't watching games when they say dumb shit like about the Kings and about Keon Ellis. Like people just you don't know what you're talking about. What is the obsession of people wanting to speak on things they know nothing about? I wish I knew. Again, Bam is having to handle the ball at the top of the key just because Sabonis's blitzes are just that effective. Also, Keegan and Keon just shutting down the main ball carriers. This is not Bam's spot. Yeah, like I told you guys, he has to be straight on. If he's at an angle, it's not a good shot for him. And that's fine. That is fine. You just have to learn how to play to your advantages. And Bam's post game really has not advanced nearly as much as I was hoping. So, Heat played really good defense there. Nobody was even open. You can tell the Heat are reinvigorated after getting some time. Spolster telling Hero to clear out, trying to overload one side. I guess Jaime is left-handed, so I think they just won that. Terry. What? I think he wanted Keon away from the ball, too. Keon overplays. This is an incredible pass by Jaime as well. Also, Malik needs to let Highsmith go. Like, one of them can easily go back to contest. Malik is in no man's land doing nothing here. Malik caught sleeping. Can't do that, Malik. Can't do that, my man. I know it's a long game. I know you've been on back-to-back playing hella minutes and also just carrying everything. Beautiful pass by Jaime, first of all. But yeah, Malik. Those plays will lose you games. In overtime, if you're ever in overtime, every single possession matters, and when you're in overtime, a single possession can win or lose you the game. It's sudden death, you know. So you have to be perfect. Sabonis, Jaime needed to help there. Jaime got caught in no man's land somehow. Like, gotta help earlier. But see, that's what's taught with a switching man zone, and it's exactly why I say you can't run it all the time. Good ass blitz, good ass double. Really nice cut by Highsmith, and that's Bam's shot. Yep, like I told you guys, straight on. If he's ever straight on, it's a really, really, really good shot for Bam. Probably 80%, if not more. He's that good when he gets this shot. So, yeah, too late. But the skip pass was open there for a brief second. And it's so hard to make this. It's so hard to even think about this pass because normally, if any type of man or zone, this is a horrible pass to make. But because how this zone is and Hero being stuck here, so you have one player top of the key, and then you have, with how this is, you have two players for these three people. And Bam is taught to stay here. That's what this zone is, remember. Let me bring it up one more time. Oh, Lord. Let me bring this shit out one more time. Bam is taught to just stay right here, alright, guys? Damn, I'm starting to get tired. And yeah, too late. But yeah, it's like a fraction of a second. These skip passes are open. Too late. Keon still takes it. Oof. It's just too late. You gotta, like, normally you want to dribble and get other people to come help off you. This zone is not that. You don't want to dribble at all. You want to be passing as much as possible versus the Heat. Blitzed again. This is Bam's shot. Oh, beautiful pass by Bam. See, this is why I say Bam has top 20 potential, if not greater, guys. Like, and his defense, his blocks and steals have come down. I think he had 6 steals in this game, but has not been good with either of those this year. But look at this. This is versus a double, guys. Beautiful. Keon did get caught sleeping there. At the same time, that's what backdoor cuts do, and Bam made a perfect pass. Highsmith goes 1 of 2. The Kings almost got 5-seconded there. That was embarrassing as fuck. Good defense by Terry, though. Malik, 3 leak! Tired. I thought that shit was over. So, Kings went out 4. Heat just went out 4, and the Kings just airballed. The momentum is all Heat. 129 left in the game, guys. Look at Keegan, though. Beautiful blitz by Sabonis. Keegan plays well. Highsmith, good drive. They really just need to put Terry in that corner, and then Malik, man. Beautiful. If Terry Rozier is there, different story. That's on Spolster, too. He should have Terry there. That's on Spolster. Oh, Hero. Hero didn't make a play on the ball at all. That's tough. In OT, you got to foul, and you got to foul hard. Hero should have never let up. Hero should have honestly tried to take the charge. Hero was the only one who could have done anything. It's a sort of tough foul. On Terry at the same time, he got his on for sure. If he still, I think he still had the ball in his hand. We'll see. Yeah, foul for sure. 100% a foul. And then Malik misses the free throw. I forgot about that. Which, again, that's just tired. Malik is an excellent free throw shooter. Keegan wants Hero, guys. He wants to guard him. I love that, man. Keegan is such a good player. I love his mentality. He just needs to stick with his shot offensively. Beautiful by Sabonis. Wow. I did not see where Sabonis got this ball, but beautiful not fouling by Sabonis. So watch this, guys. One swipe fails. That's a lot of traffic, Highsmith. This ball should have been out. Okay, I got him. Yet again, Terry Rozier wide open. Yet again, the Heat failed to get him the ball. Why did you even trade for him, Heat? That's what I want to know. Why did you dumb fucks even trade for him if you're not going to give him the fucking ball? This is Terry fucking Rozier. Okay, one more time. Misses once, barely. Can't teach it better than this, guys. Picture perfect. Let me hear it, guys. Let me hear it in the comments. What is it? What is it now? Huh? Away from the body? Away from the body. And what? When he's going up with the ball? Because we know he's going to shoot, so the ball has to go up, right? Perfect by Sabonis. No foul for sure. Jaime should not have touched this ball again. Small mistakes. Small mistakes. And it's hard to tell a player not to touch that. But you just have momentum going. It's a tough handle. So right here, Sabonis needs to be more aggressive with a cut. And either Terry's going to go with him. Sabonis can post up right here. Or Sabonis is going to get a pretty good shot right here. DeMar, beautiful ball fake. Oh yeah, this dude, I went crazy. I went crazy for this shot. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Look at that face. Let's go. Okay, I think I gotta officially claim I'm a Kings fan now. I'm a fan of a lot of teams. There's there's not a single team I don't like. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I like seeing the Lakers lose, but who doesn't? Big Bum needs to take that shot. Terry. Oh, so close. Terry should have given that to Hero. Never mind. Oh my god. Oh man. Kings are lucky that didn't go in. Actually, so Terry, you guys will see him. I don't know if you guys have seen Terry a lot, but he takes a lot of these fading away shots. He actually got set there. I don't like that. He shoots these fading away shots so well. Like where he's really fading away to the side. Spolster probably has coached that out of him, and that's not good, Spolster. So here's a lesson to absolutely everybody. Everybody is different. As much as we want to say all these traits are perfect, all these actions are perfect for it, this is what people should do, that is not true. We are all so different. So different, especially in things like this. Expressions of self like basketball. And yeah, for most people, you do want them to get set like this and get square. You do not want that for Terry Rozier, guys. I've seen Terry Rozier make one of those fading away, crazy ass shots tonight. You just want Terry Rozier to have full confidence and know that you got his back and your team has his back. And Terry Rozier is going to do well for you. Yeah, that caused it to be a little rushed. I know Terry shot very well. He ended up rushing his shot because it took him too much time to get squared and he felt Malik. So, yep, rushed. 100% rushed. If he had just stayed fading away, stayed being himself. Look, bro thought this was in. Really good. Not giving up on the play by Malik and contesting even though it wasn't guaranteed. It sped up the shot just a little bit. This is just Heat culture for you, which I do think Heat culture is good, but people are still people. Not everybody's going to fit the same mold, dumb fuck Heat. And then, wow, Keon was ready for the pass to Hero. Okay, so last thing, I'll this play go. So, Hero wanted the ball. Look at Keon Ellis. I want you guys to pay attention to Keon Ellis. He's not worried about Terry. He trusts him more. Yep, he would have been there. And then Terry, that's a shot. I can't believe that I go in and gets fouled, stays with it. What happened to Sabonis? I want to see who fucked him up. Was it Jaime? Oh, wow, yeah, Jaime fucked him up right there. That was a nasty shoulder. Yeah, that sent him flying, bro. Holy shit. That was a nasty shoulder. He wanted to smell foul on that and probably should have got it. See if we get a better angle. Okay, no, that's a Sabonis steal. I hate when they don't just immediately show the most recent one. But yeah, that three. Sabonis 3 looked really good tonight. of Doug Christie's face. And this is Max Christie's dad, right, you guys? That's Max. I just put that together today. Forgive me, I'm slow. But yeah, Sabonis, man, we couldn't see it, but he definitely got sent packing. I think Terry hits both of these. Yeah, Terry hits both. All right, nothing happening. So the Heat are in man now. You can tell like when Bam is up here, they're in man. When they're in that zone, Bam is always going to be camping here, or whoever their center is. Spolster has to. I'm not sure if he can even change that, but this is why he has to switch up. And also, he should be playing 2-3 zone, 3-2 zone, all that. Yeah, this is just man. Oh, this pissed me off. Malik, he lost his confidence. So Malik is 6 of 22 or 7 for 23 at this point, and he beat him. He beat Highsmith right here. Beat, 100% beat. And then he let him catch back up. I don't know why Malik didn't just go in, guys. Or even like if you're that worried about Bam, just put it high off the glass and let Sabonis dunk it. And you could see Bam was not going off Sabonis actually. So yeah, Malik just really fucked up. 3.4 seconds left too. The Kings should have lost this game right there. But guess what happened, guys? So yeah, oh, this hurts, Malik. You let him catch up to you. You let yourself get blocked. It's okay. Mistakes happen. Jaime did fucking send Malik packing. No call. Good ass foul by Keon Ellis. They tried to get Keon with a clear path on this, which is insane. I don't think you can get a clear path or transition taken in the last 2 minutes of at least the fourth quarter, OT as well. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck the refs were on. I think they might have just wanted to give the players a rest. Because I was just like, no way they're going to call a clear path on that. That would have ended the game. Beautiful foul by Keon. Save the game to foul that person. I think Haywood Highsmith is like 73%. Jaime is not a good three-point shooter. We just seen him break 2 threes, so 2 wide open threes. Missed the first. And I just said it's hard to blame the game on Jaime. Like it's hard to blame. Timeout immediately. Good. There's so many more things that the Heat could have done better to prevent the game being on the line on those 2 free throws. So I don't think personally, and anybody who, if you're actually on a team, if you're playing pickup, blame that idiot all you want. If you're playing on a team, you never, ever blame that guy. You understand me, you guys? That's not what a leader does. That's not what a winner does. You say, we could have played better all these other times. Those free throws should have never been the deciding factor in this game, alright? That's what you say. And the Kings, they do a really good job playing as a team now Mike Brown's gone. And last year with Mike Brown, they played really well as a team. Won as a team, lost as a team, and they're back to that. So, I can't even remember what they did. I think it's DeMar. Oh no, this was a great play. Doug Christie. For you asshats that don't think coaching matters. Holy shit. So, give and go is going to come. They were expecting DeMar. I was too. Because it's DeMar DeRozan. So, pretty good coaching. Doug Christie predicted that. Even better coaching supposed to get fucked. And this was just beautiful. Hero caught in no man's land now. This was actually very nice by Bam to be ready for this. Very nice by Bam. Unfortunately, he went in the air. Stay down always. Always stay down. Terry mad, but clearly a foul, which we shall see. Unfortunately, it was for 2. I thought it was for 3 live. Here, we'll see a better angle now. Yep, got him up in the air. Yep. Clearly a foul. Don't trip, Terry. They would call that on you too. Clearly a foul. Man, I love Keon. Misses the first too. I'm not sure how Keon is on a free throw shooter. I haven't seen him enough. Looks good though, just a little short. That's the thing though. They need to hit both. Just need one. Just need one. But the pressure is on now, and Keon, I want him in the clutch time at all times, man. Look at him; he's not phased at all. Look at what is Buster mad about? This is the shit. Mike Brown was doing this bullshit too. Don't stop overcoaching, you asshole. These are professional players. They're better than you, Spolster. Shut your bitch ass up. Love Christy just hugging Keon too. That's awesome, man. That's really awesome. They're getting. I love this, man. I love Herder coming out to congratulate him too. But you'll see him beautifully drawn up. Bum, stay down. All Bum had to do was stay down, and that probably was not going in. Look at Damari. He's like, what the fuck? I never seen that before. Damari Carroll. Is that Damari Carroll, guys? I think I'm old. That's not Damari Carroll. Okay, I'm gonna have to look up who that is now. Okay, that's Jay Crowder, guys. I knew it was Jay Crowder. Forgive me, I'm old as shit. Those two, bro, they're the way they've always had that big ass hair in the back. They have the same hairstyles, but I love seeing everybody lined up, especially the guy right behind. I almost called him Damari again. Drake Crowder, Kevin Herter, man, smiling too. Kevin Herter's job has been taken at this point, guys, which rightfully so. And Kevin Herter is still a really good player. The Kings just don't need him. Kevin Herter is very good at being a distributor, at being a shooter, at being a creator. He's very bad at being a defender. He's not. He can play off ball actually, but it's not his skill set. Like if you just make him a pure shooter, McDermott is better than him. And they're both about the same defensively. Like when Herter can't handle the ball, he should not be on. Yeah, he shouldn't get minutes. It's fine to have him on the team, but it's gonna be like an injury only play. When you have Swiper Fox, Malik Monk, DeMar DeRozan, Keegan Murray, and Domantas Sabonis on your team, you don't have room for Kevin Herter in that lineup. That's why Keon Ellis fits so well. And I've said this a million times. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. But I love Herter staying engaged too. Shout out to you, Kevin. Good shit, baby. Seriously. And this Carter guy also seems to have usurped him, which probably is not move. I would be interested to see Carter and Herter trade minutes. Like one game, Herter gets minutes. The next young man gets rookie gets it. Carter, because Carter's role right now off the bench is what Herter wants to do. Herter will excel in that role. So, yeah. Herter has trade value though. I love this coach. He put Alex Lynn back. He made sure he wasn't staring out of bounds. So, they got it instantly. Another try. Jesus Christ, that's a 7-footer jumping like that. Would that have been a travel, guys? I actually don't know. I'm so bad with out of bounds rules. I didn't think you could even jump unless it was on the baseline. Bam gets an okay shot straight on. That's good. What is he mad at? He's mad at Spolster. Let me see what's happening. So Bam is just acting like a decoy, but I think Bam... Oh no, Hero is supposed to get it. Keegan just fucked him up. Yeah, that's... Spolster is really a bad coach, guys. I'm just going to say it. He's a bad coach with this lineup. Without LeBron, Spolster is good when he can just, like, only macro manage. When he has to worry about smaller things, he's just used to having LeBron and D-Wade and Bosh, and he thinks all these players can do that, dude. What the fuck? It's like when coaches or excellent players, Hall of Famers, try and teach younger people. Bro, we normies can't just go out there and run routes like that, okay, bro? We don't understand shit like that. We have to be really, really coached up. But let's see what happens. So, Terry. Really, really nice defense by Malik right here. I want you guys to focus on Malik. Terry's going to do a really nice hezzy. Switch directions. Malik, stay with him though. And then Hero, I'm not sure what's happening here. This is really bad by Spolster. Jovic is just caught up in the middle doing nothing. He's blocking Hero himself. Good switch by Sabonis and Keon. Keon doesn't foul. Really good contest. That's beautiful by Keon. Beautiful by the entire Kings team. Okay, let me try and wow, the Heat players are very frustrated, guys. Bam pissed. Buddy is rubbing his head. Let me see what Bam says. Let me turn my music off to try and read. You gotta come to me, I think is what Bam said. I can't, unfortunately I cannot slow this down live. He's gotta come to me. That's the second part. Let's see if I can get the first part. Can't get the first part. There's not a good enough camera angle to see the beginning. I don't know what he's saying. Let's see. Come on. Okay, he did something like this. What does that mean? He's got something. He's got to come to me. Stop. I'm not sure. I really wish I could. So wish I could talk to some of these players, guys. I just really wish having that level of insight, like court on the actual court insight, is so OP. And of course, some random dumb fucks are the reporters who have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. Just like the media. I mean, they are the media. So who am I kidding? All right, double OT begins. Bum easily wins. Man, you can see how tired everybody is. The Heat are demoralized. When that happened, I was like, oh yeah, King's got this. You can just tell the body language is there. Hero is completely locked up. Hero has been just being blitzed and just really good defense. That was a pretty good shot for Hero. He just doesn't have it. And I don't blame him. He's had to do so much this game. Really good step back. Usually, I want to stay with the thing. Usually, when Hero does this, he gets a lot more separation off this drive. And yeah, he barely got off. Pretty sure Nope, Keegan didn't even block him. He just didn't get it there. Wow. Yeah, he's just that tired. Spolster has to recognize this and change shit up. Like, I don't know why they're taking so many threes. Just attack. Why are you not attacking the paint, Heat? So, they're back in the zone, the 1-3-1 switching man. And then, yep, that's a weakness. So, Malik found it. Malik found one of the weaknesses. Bam is stuck here. Highsmith has... This is why it's a man switching zone. Man aligned zone. One of the two. Both. Highsmith has to stay with his man here, and that's why it's so hard, because how is Highsmith supposed to know that these two guys are covered? He can't. They have to be... Hero needs to be communicating, stay, go, something like that. Stay with him, go. Don't switch, something like that. And yeah. Good shot, really good shot by Terry. Oh, just short again. Oh, another one, that's in. Short again. Just don't have the legs. Again, why are the Heat taking threes if they do not have legs? You have to attack the basket. I don't care. This late in the game, if you do not have your legs, you have to attack. Really bad pass by Malik. Goes back. Good. So, Bam is actually... Yeah, they're in that zone. DeMar. That was game right there. DeMar called game on that. This is, he's guarded. He's contested. He just didn't think Hero was going to actually try and contest. And even if he did, it didn't matter. Hero can't contest DeMar. He can't. So, again, another error on Spolster. Putting his player in a position to fail. Help needs to come immediately. Malik needed help there. That was real. Okay. I forgot about that. So... Malik, as soon as Terry picks this up, and the pass is obviously going out, this is a free path to the basket, guys. So, Keon's gonna come over, but Malik needs to anticipate Keon going there, and he needs to help as well. And they need to trap Bam right here. And Malik in no man's man and doing absolutely nothing. Keegan Murray. So let's focus on Keegan Murray now, guys. Guarding hero, mind you. And he has the wherewithal. He's like, hell no, I'm not giving up a free two. There's nothing really I can say that he did wrong. It's just Keegan Murray is that good. He's just that good, guys. Keegan Murray is just that good. Please put some respect on my man's name. Please. Please, guys. Put some respect on his name, guys. Just beautiful ball. Giving me chills yet again, Keegan. Good shit. This was LeBron is probably the only player that can do this, that has the size, strength, athleticism to do this. You guys have to remember, he had to also be cognizant of the rim and not break his fucking hand on the rim, which I'm sure you guys have heard about. Or even going through the rim is a goaltend. Beautiful, Keegan. And then has the wherewithal to stay patient. Oh yeah, he didn't collect the ball. He'd actually got the ball back here. Alright, we back in it. Back in it for the last 3 minutes. Hopefully. Oh shit. Back in it for a copyright. It's crazy. Copyright shit is crazy, guys. Like, even with as low as my music is, I've had to trim shit out. Some of these companies are crazy, especially the people who inherited Juice WRLD's music. Oh, if I said what I really thought about you motherfuckers, gatekeeping Juice WRLD's art, Beautiful by Haywood Highsmith, I would probably go to jail. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. They'd be mad. People would be mad, but I'm not mad. Free Juice WRLD's music. Y'all are some real disgusting snake. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so Heat back in this 1-3-1 switching zone. So, ball needs to go to Sabonis right here. But Keon, it's fine. He's being patient. Okay, not fine. This zone's hard to deal with, guys. Like, Keon sees Bam in front of him. He doesn't think Jaime's still going to be there. Really good recovery by Sabonis right there. Wow, Bam. Good ass shot by the young Bam. Big Bam. Bam really came to life in this overtime. I don't know why he can't do this during the normal game. Maybe it's just Spolster. Like, DeMar. Oh, yeah, dude. They can't call this. This game has been so physical, guys. This is a no call. There, it looks like they should have called it. I was fine with it, but there's just so many people who just use this in the NBA. My understanding is you can use this, you just can't push off like this. And we'll see in the replay. I remember he does push off just a bit, but I thought it was just flop. This is Haywood Highsmith, guys. This is a very strong man. Yeah, that wasn't DeMar's hand. That was his momentum carrying him back. But I'm fine with the refs calling it. He sold it really well. And there was force applied. It just wasn't that serious. Okay, that was really nice. So the Heat are going to throw up a double screen. And DeMar is just going to read this. I want you guys to focus on DeMar here. That was a... Okay, one more time. I think Haywood is trying to come and screen DeMar. So Terry clears out. This was a drawn-up play for Hero to get the ball right here. Yep. DeMar just reads it and blitzes it, guys. DeMar is such a good player. The media won't tell you this, but wow, DeMar. And then... somehow, both DeMar and Keegan couldn't carry the ball, bro. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I thought this shit was over. This is the wrong person to give the ball to. Absolutely bitched. Absolutely manhandled and turned into a fucking hoe. Watch this. Nope. Yoink. I don't advise anybody to be doing this unless you have extremely long arms. Are extremely athletic, understand where the ball is going to be and where to reach for the ball to not get a foul. But this is beautiful. 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 This is not a foul either. The ref is right there looking. Not a foul. All ball. Not slight contact here, but it's not affecting Jaime at all. Hand and ball. Perfect. You can't teach shit better than this. And then get that weak shit out of here. Get that weak shit out of here. I'm sorry, Jaime. You got bitched. You got absolutely bitched by Keon Ellis, the best defender in the NBA. No chance. Best defender in the NBA. He wasn't ready for the smoke. Faster, better, stronger, more intelligent. Every way, just better. Dominated in every way. And Jaime is a good player. Like I said, he's top 100. And then Hamar. See, here's the thing. Like, if they're going to call the forearm on DeMar, I mean, did Jaime not, Highsmith not just forearm him there and then got him in the air? That's an and one all day, every day. Come on, refs. If you're going to call that bullshit on DeMar the last time, you have to call this, refs. You cannot let this go. This is a fucking foul. DeMar is just so good. I think he shot his legs up in the air like that to maintain his balance, guys. Like, that is how good DeMar DeRozan is. Yep. Really bad foul by, again, stay down. If the Heat would just stay down, they might have won this game. Legit. Well, I mean, no foul call was there somehow. Stupid ass refs. Come on now. That was really one of the refs' only mistakes, so I'm not going to get too hot on it. But at the same time, you're going to call that bullshit, you got to call it on both ends. Really good take by Jaime. Bam! I told y'all Bam can out-jump Sabonis. Like, he just has to learn how to fucking position himself properly, man. Like, look at this. Bam is crazy. He's so athletic for his size, guys. People are gonna get mad at this, but besides Zion, he's the closest thing we've had to Shaq. Like, he's built like that. For a big to move like he does, and absolutely bitch time, man. Get that weak shit out of here. Whatever, refs. Whatever. Big bomb coming in. And see, this is why I want Bam off the goddamn three-point line. Get your ass in the paint, Bam. I don't give a fuck if you can hit threes. Get your ass into the paint unless you need to spread the floor. Like, if you're Rudy Gobert, Wemby, any of those motherfuckers on you, yeah, get your ass out of the paint. If not, get your ass in the paint, bro. God damn, Bam. Missing that free throw. It happens. It happens. So Heat still, yeah, Heat are in it. Whew, they still can't beat it. So Malik really had trouble with his zone. It's really, no one has really broken this down. Like, I'm the first person I've seen yet. For years, people have just called this the 3-2 zone by the Heat, and it is not. It has pissed me off. I should have made a fucking video about it back in 2021, bro. Like, holy shit. Good recovery by Malik, though. So right here, Big Bum wants to be here, right? We know where Big Bum's zone is. Jaime, his zone is here. Terry, his zone is right here. So we know we need to get the ball here, right, guys? Doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah. Himar. Himar. This is why they got him. One of the best clutch players to ever play the game. No doubt about it. I love DeMar, man. Oh, yeah, this ended up being a 2. Oh, that scared me. That scared me. And to me, that's a 3. The refs want to call it a 2. I don't care. Fuck yourself, refs. I don't give a shit. Try and do all the bullshit you want to try and do. It don't matter. Keon Ellis out there. Keegan Murray out there. It don't matter, refs. You can do whatever you want. Also, if you guys don't know, Malik Monk is one of the most athletic people in the NBA. Like, you guys know I've been getting really salty at people playing full court defense like this. like Malik's gonna get pretty much even with him. He's not gonna keep him in front. Malik Monk, if Terry sprints at full speed, Malik Monk can easily catch and block him. That is how athletic Malik Monk is. There are very few people, like probably 10, 20 people in the league that can take advantage of Malik like this. Maybe even less. I can't believe the Lakers let him go for nothing. I can't believe the Hornets let him go for nothing. Before they even had the Melo Hornets, my God. I think it was MJ. You guys saw MJ smacked Malik on the back of the head before because he did some dumb shit. Really good box out by Keon Ellis here. People aren't going to see this, but he doesn't even need to look. He just knows Jaime is going to be coming right here. Jaime, you need... as soon as you see... Nope, couldn't even do anything. That's just better by Malik Monk. He did. Jaime did try to move around it. So, guys, like if Keon just posted up right here, you can just go around. Like, Jaime is still going to try and go around, but just perfect by Keon Ellis. Beautiful. Top 50, top 40 player. Like, what can I say? Top 40 player. What can I say? He does everything you want him to do, man. And then this, one of the last possessions, you guys can't see, 33 seconds left right now, and 8 on the shot clock right now. And Malik just finally cooks. Oh, never mind, he didn't. Saboner. Bam has so much trouble getting up when he's boxing out. I did not realize that. This is why they got DeMar. Yep, all day. No doubt about it. That's his shot. Hero cannot... Spoelstra let Hero take DeMar 2 or 3 times, and he just can't. Remember that corner 3? Like, he just can't get up there, and that's not going to do anything to DeMar. DeMar's not Hero. You have to at least try to contest it, man. You can't throw a hand in his face. I did, in one of my videos, talk about this. Like, I tried this a lot. Like, trying to fuck with people's faces. It works against shitters, but against good players, it don't matter, bro. It don't matter. I stopped doing that shit. I go for the ball now. Bang. No doubt about it. But this is big bomb. Big bomb. How are you going to jump from this position, my guy? Your lower body is not lit at all. Your center of gravity is behind you, bro. You have no chance at jumping. Come on now, big bum. High point the goddamn ball. You're pissing me off. I just called you the closest thing to Shaq besides Zion, and your bitch ass does that. Pissing me the fuck off, bum. What did Hero think here, guys? Legit, what is Hero thinking doing this shit, you think? Man, that has to feel so hopeless. Poor guy. Hero did not deserve to lose this game. He played so well. I love that smile on DeMar, though. I think that's going to be my thumbnail. I love that DeMar. Love that DeMar. I should pause. If you guys don't remember or didn't watch this game, Hero made several of these threes out here at the logo. I think 2. Like, he made this exact shot earlier. He's just tired. Yeah, he's just tired, guys. Big bum. Get off the 3-point line. That's the right shot. That's the right shot for Big Bum. Let's be clear. But there, I'm completely fine with him taking that and being out there. Bum has to become a paint player again, guys. But what a great game.